Why do Sinners have two genres? The first quarter of the movie seems to be a period drama, and the rest of the movie is a vampire horror film. So, why the genre mixing? I'll tell you why. Here's my theory. Like every other movie, you have to establish the world building, and you have to introduce the characters. What motivates the characters and what are their obstacles? That's in every movie you've ever seen. But in this quarter of the movie, he meaning Ryan Coogler, who wrote and directed Sinners, he is also giving you backstory. It's an origin story of blues music. So when you hear other folk singing blues music, they don't have the origin story. They don't have the backstory. Have you ever heard the expression, they want our rhythm, but not our blues? Well, blues music originated in the Mississippi Delta from Negro spirituals and the conditions, the pain and disparity of Black folk in Mississippi, in the South during the Great Depression. And so it's establishing that backstory why this music resonates with Black people, and not just blues, but also country, funk, rock, hip hop. All of that originates from Black pioneers who created the sound. This is a signature sound that has been seized and adopted by folk who haven't experienced the reasoning why this music resonated with Black folk and why it continues to resonate with Black folk. So that's what it's establishing. And by the time we get to the second act, and Remick confirms this, he wants Sammy's music, his memories, and his mind. It's established in the second act that that's what these vampires are trying to do. The characters in this movie were sharecroppers, the main characters, I'll say. This was a sharecroppers town. They were poor. And like I said, by the time you get to the second act, when Remick is singing Pick Poor Robin Clean, that's a metaphor for the vampires in the music industry, these gatekeepers who seize the music and infringe on this music that they can't really relate to because it can't possibly resonate with them because they don't have the origins, the roots of the music. And so Ryan Coogler is showing you that dichotomy. Pick Poor Robin Clean is basically a poor person eating every part of the bird except the bone. And that's what other people